Happens from time to time. I don't know. As a non-medical professional, I can't advise anything other than seeing a medical professional. There are like online like something that you can do is there's like online nurses that you can do, and then like then you can either talk to them like digitally, but and then in some cases also online ones. And then it's like if it sounds like a more concerning thing, they'll probably ask you the appropriate questions, and then thanks, Genki. Oh, what the heck? So the mixer ones are working now. What? I don't understand. I'm gonna have to fix this stuff. But yeah, like I think if you're ever concerned, if you ever have anything where you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I should see someone about this, then try out those services, and then like then you go to the GP, and then they'll decide if it's something worse. Like sometimes they can be a sign of things, sort of like fatigue, stress, or something more serious, like if it ties into anything else. Oh yeah, I'm a weird rebel boy. Oh, Mom sent me something. Mom sent me something. Not my mum. It's probably fatigue. You haven't slept great and then slept for 12 hours? Yeah. I know that when I've not slept like on my regular schedule, I'll have little things. I feel like I shouldn't use this layout just because the chat's so bugged right now. Mum's lively kitchen mat. I was talking to Brookie the other night after you left Armin, and they were like, they also were like having insomnia sort of thing, and they were like they ended up staying up later than I streamed, and I was like, I have no idea what time it was for them, but my assumption is that it was very late. One of those, I think I'm the Insomniac streamer. But yeah, it's one of those things, it's like, it's hard with lifestyles sometimes to avoid it and fix it, but it's really, if you can try and fix it. I mean, I can't speak. I mean, I liked staying up late. That was the thing. But I always get to sleep really well. When I want to go to sleep, I don't really have too many times where I'm just lying there like a zombie. Earlier, a friend, you were discussing about the zombie virus and if it was an actual virus. I was Brookie from the East Coast. Or more eastern than you, I guess. I feel like that's a very, like, I feel like I used to have discussions like that with friends about, like, sort of what ifs with zombies and stuff like that. Where's that mat? So it was a lively mat from Mum. What do you think looks like a lively mat that would have come from Mother? Mother! The baby. I don't see anything that's particularly special. Do you see anything? I legit don't know what she gave me. Oh, is this thing? Oh, it's like a little bear rug. You know what's funny? If the zombie thing feels more like applicable to people that are closer to bigger city areas and stuff like that, because it's literally all I'd have to do is drive an hour, like half an hour out or an hour out, and it would be fine. Oh, got it Saturday. KK's here, so we'll talk to KK in a bit. Because like Zombies are very slow. They can't go very far. They are attracted to food sources. So if you just ended up moving out to farmland, you would be pretty okay. And most people in Australia know people that live on farms and stuff. Have a look at our dailies. Usually you're talking to people on this one. What's this? Getting style by wearing flowers. Take a photo. There's two types of zombies. Ah, poo, my shovel. I better go get a shovel then. Infected ones and the ones raised from the dead. The necromancy and virus ones. There's a really good movie that I like, it's called Tokyo Zombie. I think there's also two of them. They're ridiculous movies. They're pretty like B-grade movies, but they're really funny. Good senses of Japanese humor. I haven't watched them in a very long time. Basically, it's like if Mad Max was a zombie movie in Japan, and there was like there's a mountain, it's like Mount Fuji, but it's a trash mountain, and a whole heap of people live on Trash Mountain. I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll go buy a shovel. Yeah, because I've never been super into zombies myself. They just sort of are an enemy that ends up in like RPGs or things I've played. There's that's why it was funny with the not the Walking Dead, the Last of Us stuff getting leaked, and I was like, oh yeah, like that's sad for the people that are interested, but it's like I'm not into it, so it doesn't mind me. Ooh, military shovel. The infected ones can science out, but the race from dead ones, yeah, it's purely fancy, yeah. I mean, you could say there is some science if they were like raised from the dead in terms of like their not necessarily given souls, but made them autonomous by giving them like electrical surges and stuff like that, or given a virus that gives them, like there are little things like that, but generally speaking they're going to be, if they're raised from the dead, they're going to be sort of magical, I would guess. Rhonda, I need you to move. Better not cancel my thing here. Perfect. I had a point. What was my point? I think I've lost it. What was my point? Can't remember. It's completely gone. Electrical surges. Oh, like, yeah, okay, so do you consider things like monstrosities raised from the dead as zombies? Like, is Frankenstein's monster, is that a zombie? I think for a lot of people, oh, I remember the main point I wanted to make. So, the weird thing I find about a lot of that stuff is that there's 2 or 3 monster types that are tied together. Zombies, werewolves, and vampires. And people have already noted this. I used to follow Cracked when they used to do video series stuff, and they had like a video team and stuff, and they were really good before the company decided to axe all their really good staff members. And they did there was a couple of videos they did, which is sort of, well, quite a few videos they did, but one in particular was talking about how people talk in pop culture all the time about this phenomenon, which is you can track sort of the political spectrum and how things are based on what movies are coming out. In particular, like zombie movies, vampire movies, and stuff like that. So I can't remember the specifics, but it's like it's sort of also very tied to like corporatism and stuff like that. It's like if you're a corporate follower, generally you'll have a lot of zombies. If you're trying to try to get rid of the evil out of the society or whatever, it's like, oh, you've got vampires and things like that. You'd have to watch the video to understand what the heck I'm talking about, because I'm probably getting it pretty wrong. But there's some fun introspection you can have on society through movies and or pop culture that's been coming out at times and stuff. Yeah, I really enjoyed those. Like that's probably a good playlist for people to go watch. Is Cracks After Hours. It's nice to have like people who are like sort of, they are comedians and they're into pop culture and they can do like good dissections and things like that with good writing, well produced little shows. I was pretty disappointed when that went away. I saw actually they've made some sort of a resurgence. I don't really know what's going on. I haven't looked into the company at all, but I saw video essays in a similar sort of manner started appearing on the channel again. I doubt they rehired their staff, but I kind of want to go have a look at what happened. Just because, oh look, I put this bridge here. Don't know how often I'll use that. Yeah, I want to go have a look at who's the staff currently running the site and stuff now. Oh, this rock's been used up. No red. Wonder when I'll get red. Does anyone know if like red appears post, like if he can appear really late at night, or does his boat close up at the same time like as Timmy and Tommy's, or is it earlier? Imagine he wouldn't close up as early as the Sable Sisters, or he could just be open all night, I don't know. Coconutty. You would say is an electrical robotic monster. So, Frankenstein's monster is essentially a man made of other man parts. It's kind of like a chimera, but then like he does have an original, like he has a human brain. Like that's how he works. He's basically a human brought to life, back to life with just straight up electricity. Like he does have, like, I think he has minor mechanical things, but that's just to allow conduit from the electricity to his brain. Because the theory behind it is it's similar to how it works with us, where it's like our nervous system is based on electrical impulses, our brain is also works on that. And then the idea is that if you surge the body hard enough, it should be able to resuscitate the heart and get the body going again. But there's a lot of problems with that, and it's why it's science fiction. But it would be essentially a human, though. Give me a balloon. This one's going to be a painful one, isn't it? Oh no. One of these ones. Archa! Mushroom parasol. We're just gonna get all the mushroom ones during this season, I guess. We've left egg territory and entered mushroom land. I already know this DIY. You still, it's classified as a monster? Yeah, I reckon. I think what makes him... Oh, look, you can get... I didn't realize you could get holes on dirt paths. There you go. That's it. The fact that he has consciousness. I think one of the big thing about zombies is they're meant to not have any form of consciousness at all. And he does, so... Oh, yeah. I'll have to think about a photo. What kind of photo we want to take? Yeah. Cancel. Put the camera here. I will go over here. But didn't really want to put a filter on it. And gotta do that quicker. There you go. The thing about infected zombies, they're actually more scientific than fantasy zombies. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, there is literal versions of zombies that exist in the real world. Hey, Kumini. Kumini? Kumini. Man, why does everyone have to have such difficult to pronounce usernames for me? I like it though. Oh, more mushrooms. I kind of don't want to pick the mushrooms because I like them. I kind of want to plant these bad boys. Can you actually just plant them? Drop or eat. What happens if I drop it? I just drop it. Like, okay. It's funny to see me struggle. Ah, the crux of a streamer. Alright, let's go sell those. Wait, how many fossils? I only have 2 fossils again. How does this keep happening? Infection zombies were caused by a virus. Well, so... yeah, you've got a pretty easy one, Armin. And also the fact that I've watched Attack on Titan, so I know how to pronounce that one pretty well. The thing with zombies is there is a type of zombie. Ironically, we were talking about mushrooms a second ago. So, there is mushrooms and insects that actually do insert themselves in the brain. You know Paris from Pokemon? He's actually a zombie because the mushroom himself has taken control, or at least I think it's... Or it's the insect, I can't remember what it is. What have I been doing lately? Not much. I mean, I had to get a leak fixed in the roof today, but other than that, I've been playing Animal Crossing, doing some streaming, enjoying the very wet weather. How about yourself? The mushroom? Yeah, I thought it was the mushroom. Couldn't remember correctly. And then that's why it's like if you look at Parasect, the eyes are just dead in that thing because there's a parallel you can draw between a real life mushroom. We're currently Judy hunting. What the heck's Judy hunting? Judge Judy? As in jury duty? Oh, it's a villager. Gotcha. Well, in terms of AC, I've been managing this damn flower bed and during the May events. Yeah, I saw there was a post on Twitter or Reddit I saw that was blowing up of some guy losing his shit for finding a particular villager. Yeah, I probably would never react that harshly. I need Scoot. Probably that's the one I'd lose my shit over, is my boy Scoot. As a Vinesauce fan. These are the villagers I have though. I have Quilson, who I don't like. Octavian, who's very cool. Greta, who's kind of weird. Canberra, who I really want to get rid of Canberra. Deli, who's best boy. This is best boy of village. Phil, who's just the plain boy. Rhonda, who hates my forest, so she's outed herself. Complain about my forest, I'm coming for you. Tia, who's alright. Bangle, who's a sweetie. And Rudy, who I'm getting to know. There's a parasite that plants itself in the brain. Yeah. I think that one's kind of what the, so that's what Last of Us is sort of about. It's about zombies that are sort of, I think, infected by mushrooms and things like that. And then I do believe the movie versions of the zombies in Resident Evil have something like that. I don't know if it's all zombies or some zombies. I've never watched those movies, or I have watched those movies, but I remember nothing about them because they're not great. I have 2 villages that are worth 8 million bells. What? Is this like there's villager trade markets? That's a scary thought. I'll get them good on the villager markets. Octavian and Tia. Oh, really? Of course, yeah, I feel like they probably... I can imagine those two go pretty high. That's why I was like, they won me over because they've got their unique sort of designs. Can't find any more fossils. Really annoying. Oh well. Oh, actually, maybe my girlfriend may have gotten some of them because she was playing before I was. We'll just go hand these in to Blathers. You want to know the worth of your villages? You've got quite some, I would imagine, expensive ones. You've got a lot of the wolves. I imagine the wolves would just, at a base rate, would go at a high amount. Is this... Where are you getting these numbers, Cumin? Cumin? Am I going to call you Cumin or Cumin? Or... Mini? Maybe I'll just call you Mini. Q? Alright, Q. Alright, awesome. I can just sell these. Not that I need the money. I mean, I could go to Armin's village and just show it off, but... Or she could just type them out, whatever. Let's see. I already went in the store, I haven't actually purchased anything. Your Quilson is a giveaway villager? What does that mean? No one wants Quilson. I don't like Quilson. There's a villager he kind of reminds me of, but it's not the same one. There's one that basically we dubbed Frederick Nerdston. He just reminds me so much of that YouTuber. He's not worth anything. The harsh world we live in. What? What's $100,000 briefcase? Alright, well, we'll be back for that. Who are the others? Alright, I'll show you. We have Octavian, Greta, Canberra, Deli, Phil, Rhonda, Rudy, Bangle, Tia. I feel like Bangle will probably be a good amount. Like, she's a unique sort of looking tiger. I don't think Deli would go for much, but I like him. He's a good boy. Rudy, maybe because he's a cat. She's a cat. Is it a guy or a girl? I think it's a girl. And then none of these I can imagine going for much. Bangle's only worth $1 million. Ah, okay. She's got a nice personality. I don't mind her. She wants to be a movie star. Or a song star? I forget. Rudy's worth 5 mil. That's surprising. I wouldn't have expected that. Armand's got a lot of ones that I want. Like, you've got, like, Meringue. I reckon heaps of people would want Meringue. I want Sky and Vivian. I think Vivian's the one I want of yours most. But I have a feeling you'll never get rid of some of yours. Where are you finding this information? Here? I'm assuming this is probably like a collective Reddit thing or something. Yeah, Phil, I can't imagine it's worth much. The math! The math's here! The math's here! Alright, we can get the little cute math. That dress is nice, it's there. Ooh. Career jacket. Oh, oh man, look how good that is. Oh, I can be a host. Should I make a host outfit? If Vivian loses out, let me know. Yeah, for sure. I totally want Vivian or Sky. I want the wolves really bad. My brother's dying to get Sky. Oh, look. Alright, I think I'll get those three. Oh, this is another Sanji outfit. I can get this for Sanji. I need to get all those colors. Any of these are good for Sanji. Let's have a look-see. We got. I don't think I've got these slacks. I probably should grab some. I got some nice colors, so maybe we'll get some to pair with thingy. Oh, look, you can get a night shirt. Got a shirt dress. What's this? Cycling cap. Oh shit, that doesn't actually look too bad. We already have these. I don't think I've got the brown one though. Dog nose. We gotta get all of these. Oh, I think we can. Armin, I think I can make the cosplay of Cinia Nookington now. High-tech sneakers. Oh, I can make a Sonic cosplay. No, thanks. Which one did we buy just then? I don't think I was paying attention. Was it the red or the grey? This is the hard part about it. I wish that you could just purchase them and it'd just be... The game would like ticks it off so you know which one you've got. I only want those sneakers. Let's see. Do you guys know what color I got? I've forgotten already. I got the dark blue there. We need the last bear nose. Now we can be our boy Nook, I think. I'm fairly sure I've got the bear head. I'll go double check. I think I have it. Did we get the red is the question. Don't know now. If I get an extra one, that's fine. I want to put one of these in, maybe we should get one of these masks. I keep seeing them and I can't keep not getting them. You'll never see it coming. What do these even look like? Ugh. Alright. Let's go back to my house. Actually, let's go back to my place. let's go get some money. We'll go buy those things, and then I'll go see if I can make an outfit. Up, 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 up. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. We do need to move stuff with Nook, but I'll do it in a bit. Look, 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 look. Can you see Isabel snooping outside? I don't know why I keep looking, because I know I've already got everything. Let's see. Let's go Nook shopping. Let's go shopping. Ooh, get another one of them. Rockin' KK. Whoa, what was that? Look. You get a thank you mug. Thank you, Mum mug. Can I buy one of those to send to Mum? Can't send it to Mum as an NPC, so I probably can't. I don't want one of those, because I can put that on a stall. I kind of want another amp at some point. You should post this clip of you catching 2 tuna in 30 seconds. Like big tuna, or? Kinda want another one of those. I feel like this game is like, you can just put yourself out there pretty well with it. It's like there's lots of fun little events that you would have done or encountered. Come on, grab some more traffic cones. Oh, I can't. The game is unhappy with me. Tuna in the game. When I say tuna, it makes me think of Monster Hunter, where you can get the big tuna. That's a huge fish. Wait, I probably need more money in that. Actually, no, you're not, because we've got to sell some stuff. Oh, whoa. Hugh was, like, working hard there. Popping Sky only 5 million. Wow. Rockolo and Vivian often giveaways. You're kidding me. There's no way. She's amazing. How do people not want her? Wow, I don't understand prices, apparently. I'm just not in touch. I'm not in touch with the Animal Crossing community. Let's sell these, because I can't be bothered crafting. Just sell that yellow flower so I can finally get rid of the damn thing. It ends up everywhere. What am I offering? I'm offering you a small yellow rose. The show of affection. 40 bells. Is that all my affection is worth to you? How many toilets? How many toilets can I afford? Yeah, I had a feeling there must be correlations of all that sort of information. It's amazing how much the community sort of bands together when it's something like this to figure out all this stuff. Whoa. Kinda creepy. Oh man, have you guys ever seen the game Tomba? The mushrooms in that game makes me want to just dive into mushroom. It's like Even though I hate, like, I think there's something creepy about the idea of just the very squishy, breaky things, but... Your island is worth 43 million bells. What do you mean? As in terms of... I don't understand anymore. This Animal Crossing economics is just too much for me. I still am surprised. There's a thing I saw on Reddit which took me really by surprise. Is like apparently people are asking for payment to visit people's islands, which is insane to me. I can't imagine, like, I open up my town, anyone can come around. You want fruit, you want to do anything, I'll just... Oops. I'll put weeds on my floor. That's what I'll do for you. But it's like, the idea that someone will come to the village, and then they'll say, well, if you actually want to do something here, you have to give me money or get out. That's crazy to me. It's so easy to make money in Animal Crossing. I don't know why you would feel the need to do that. Just turn up your place, yo. You want to visit? Yeah, I'll totally come visit your island. Are you gonna charge me? Let's grab my watering can. No charges. You're a good person. Just come with a hybrid flower. What hybrid flower do you want? As long as it's not one of my individual ones. I have like only blues and stuff. Reminds me of a streamer that wanted to ban people who don't do anything but watch. What the heck? What weird. I have one blue rose. Human. You want a black rose? A new one grew the other day, so... Yeah, that's true. Almond has a heap. Almond has a stupid amount of flowers. Looking at my flower garden, mostly almonds hard work. Pink tulips. Let's have a look-see. I have a single pink tulip, unfortunately. Almond can pay for my fare in. Almond could come to the island as well and just bring a blue rose with her. Oh look, I got a blue one of these finally. It really does feel like the way to do this properly isn't actually to grow flowers, it's just to island hop. And just hope you get blessed RNG. Do you know what's a funny thing? Is the amount of people who still don't know the term RNG or RNGesus. And like you go into streams or whatever and then people have to ask, what is RNG? And it's like, I mean, I knew that from maths class, and as a programmer, but like, it's one of those things where it's surprising to me that you just see so many people needing to have that explained in like YouTube comments or on Twitch. You can also get hybrid flowers from people. Yeah, that's true, human. Or Q. Oh look, 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 I got my own black rose. Look, look, look. Guys, 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 I got a black rose for my own. This was self-earned. Yeah. Power plays. Do you think if I bring that blue rose and you can give me one of yours, Armin? Yeah, we could do that. I mean, that blue rose has not grown. I feel like those blue roses grow very slowly. Ooh, I think I got an orange one finally. I hate the knowledge that I have now that it feels like my efforts with the flower gardens are very low just because of the fact that it's 5% for growth with you watering it rather than like having you watering the flowers is only 5% versus like if you have just a single person extra come over, it turns it to 25%. Also, your villagers are stupid and go water the weird flowers in various places rather than coming up to the flower gardens up here. Or they'll water something you don't particularly care about. Pansies is the easiest to grow by far. I mean, they're my natural flower. I wonder whether or not there is some bonus to natural flowers, because they just seem to grow all the time. We have 23 blue roses. Jeez. Is that some of it from when you decided to have a heap of people come to your island, Armin? Nice. Alright. I'm gonna have to pull some of those out at some point. It's like, look, the yellow and red and white are all just spreading like crazy. I need to remove the extras. So I guess whenever you want to queue, I can come around. I'll just grab that blue rose. I'll move from your own time. Yeah, I think I won't get lucky enough to find the hybrid orange, because that thing's a problem. Actually, we might move that black one. I wasn't going to move it, but I think we might move the black one. Yeah, fun fact. Hit us with the fun fact. Caesar Dressling is actually named after help me. I had a pun there, but it escaped me. I made a thing. I stream through Restream, so I don't always see the whispers. You want me to hide the dodo code when I enter it, Q? Okay. If you already have a hydrated flower, the watering can won't take away durability. Oh, are you serious? That's awesome. Oh, that's really good. Oh, it makes me feel more comfortable about watering. But what if you hit a flower that needs to be hydrated and then you hit one that doesn't? Does it still take away? I assume it does. Ba, 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 ba. Roger, roger. Want to travel via Dodo Kodo. What was the code again? So what you can do is water the black roses with a regular watering can and then gold. Huh. That's true. That's interesting. It takes away from every one space you hit. Oh, I didn't realize that. I just assumed it was all, I just assumed it was all, one big... Like, if you used it, if as long as it hit something fresh, then it would. Yeah, durability is weird in this game. I find this is... It feels like they haven't quite figured it out. And they put these weird arbitrary rules on things. It's kind of like how Animal Crossing has a lot of these arbitrary, strange rule sets. And then they sort of adapted that stuff into how the durability system works and how crafting works. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe they figured out certain things during playtesting that if you didn't do certain things, people will find like a very adaptive way of doing it. Oh, you've got like custom tiles around your house, around your village. Oh, I like your little waterfall. Wow, this is a very, very tailored city. Send nudes. I was so confused then. I thought your beach was really extended, but no, you've got like a little rocks and things. Do you know what I just realized? This is my first stream to a Southern Hemisphere person. You don't really get like many Southern Hemisphere people who end up catching my streams. Your Northern just changed? Oh, I was tricked. I was tricked. No, I can't get through. This is like border control. I planted it there by accident. I didn't mean to. I was trying to put it on the table. This is a guided tour. I love that you can see the plane marks in the air. I should have put on a different costume for going on an outing. Ooh, concert time. Ooh, I like this song. I don't have that one. I have the other Asian one, the other Japanese one. Cherry. Oh, you have Cherry. I like Cherry. Who's this little bear? Hello? Oh, this is Cherry. Wait, this is a different Cherry. Hang on, there's two types of Cherry. I thought it was the dog Cherry. Oh, you've got Baby Yoda as your flag. Fuchsia. Who's Fuchsia? Oh. Oh, it's the pink deer. That's pretty cool. Shovels don't lose durability when digging around in spots, really. Oh, this is not the house that I thought. So is she kind of punk? Is that what it's meant to be? Oh, I like her house. I wasn't expecting her to be punk. I thought she was gonna be like Flora Pinky and stuff. Her personality is sisterly. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's cool. I saw lots of people liking her and disliking her. Oh, I like your little shoes. Yeah, yeah. The punk sis. Ketchup. Oh, isn't this the duck? I want to see the duck. Oh, he's out. Oh, whoa, and you got the gold roses up there. I need to make a waterfall structure like this. I've got to find the time to do all the landscaping. That's the hard part of playing. Oh, you got Tia as well. Landscaping while on stream is difficult because I just end up at people's islands or people end up at mine, so then I can't edit anything. Who's this? Rolled. Oh, you've got Rolled. This is my friend's favorite. That's the penguin, isn't it? Yeah, this penguin. The round boy. Oh. Oh, what happened to the tiles here? And there's a bed of roses. Here's Ketchup. Ketchup's in his little dress. I was not expecting that. I'd get a custom print, a little sauce packet, and put them in a little sauce packet. Fauna. Oh, you've got Fauna. I wanted... Oh man, I like the deers a lot. I really want to get one of them. I have to come back to check your store. Sherbs. Who's Sherb? Sherb. Oh, that's the weird goat boy. Yeah. I'm not big into the goats myself because they've got funny mouths. I think that's my issue with them. Roscoe. Ooh, oh man, I like his house. I really like those colors. I wish I could do that with mine. Raymond. Side. Who's Raymond? I think my brother said something about a Raymond. I don't remember who this is. Oh, shoot, it's this one. It's this boy. Wow, I love the inside of his house. So this is the cat that everyone is talking about. Everyone loves this cat. Yeah. I went in your chair. We gotta do business. Business, cat, we must do business. I'll take over CEO. I love that he's got the clicker. I didn't even know you could get these. Can you stop it? There we go. What's his mug say? It's far too blurry. I think this is cat something. He has heterochromia, yeah. Oh, what have you linked, Armin? An article reference found that the durability lost. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's so much stuff out there. Hang on, why has he just got... Wait, what? He's just got a maid's dress here. Are these like two pieces of clothing you gave him to dress him up? Oh, look, he's got... Oh, look, up there. Why? He's got that in his room, but it's very high up. So, your PhD is far too high to read. Look in the safe. Oh, I've already left. Hang on. I'll go back in. Yeah, I'll go back in to get the safe. I'll steal from him. Raymond, I'm just gonna steal from you for a second. No. I've pushed him into the corner. Am I gonna talk to it? Let me. There we go. Oh, look! There's gold bars in there. I guess that makes sense. Why does that make sense? At least he's proud of his fashion sense. He is a guy, isn't he? It is a guy, yeah. Ah, the internet. You're a harsh mistress. What was that last message? I missed that. You gave him those. Well, at least you know what you like. Boy, cat, and a dress. It's like when people get those little outfits for their cats, and then just like they put them like in tiny hot dog suits and stuff. Oh, this is pretty. Sorry, I can't hear you. The waterfall is very loud. Oh, is this to Red's Island? Oh wow, that's a pretty grand entrance to Red. See, I've done the opposite. I've made mine like a sneaky entrance to Red. At least he's being welcomed with open arms. Oh, what the heck? I see why you don't need black flowers. Wow. Dang. A lot of flowers. This is a very controlled island. Oh, what the heck? This must have taken eternity. How did you control this? I saw other people posting pictures of this. Is there a way to control the rock spawns, or is it just straight up like just time and effort to try and get them to spawn in the correct locations? You place weeds everywhere. Oh. So how long does so if you destroy a rock, it takes a couple of days to respawn. If you destroy multiple rocks, do they all respawn at the same time or one by one? Thinking. They respawn one per day. Oh, okay. So if it doesn't have like a cooldown, so you could just do a mortem and then it's like 6 days or whatever. That's how your garden used to look. Yeah, this is one of those islands where it's like you can feel the time and effort into crafting it, whereas mine is still very organic. This is a lot of stuff like this. This is a good example. Some of the stuff I wanted to do, because bushes add so much to this game. So I was waiting for so long for leaf to get added. Oh, this is cute. Wow, this is the banquet. Itakimasu. This is what I was talking about, where it's like a with the I've got my point. Never mind. I got distracted by the gold rose in the thingy. Yeah, it's expensive to tailor your island like this because you have to constantly move stuff. There's books at the door. Remember to turn camera. Got stuff on the walls and stuff. Your little bear sitting area. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you can get an intercom. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Wow, you've made yours very much into a real home. Oh wow, this is very pretty. You're doing what I did, which is you don't have enough surfaces, so you end up using cardboard boxes as your surfaces. Are the fridges considered... I can't remember if the fridge is considered clothing. Yeah, it is. It's just clothing. Ari outfit. Village Hunter. A lot of people using the Chinese aesthetic. Also, there's new kitchen. Oh yeah, no counters. Yeah, I've got the four space one, so it's like it's this, but it also has a counter at the back. So I'm gonna use that as an island at some point, just to add more space and stuff. I've seen a couple of different takes on kitchens, but they're pretty rough to do, I feel. Ooh, oh, you did the thing that I wanted. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. I have the cloud flooring, but I don't have this, and I don't have a couple of the other, like, pieces that I wanted to do for the sauna. Because, yeah, I really like this. I keep thinking the books look like a block. Bad room? What does that mean? That's ominous. Ominous bad room. I have to RP walk this. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I get it. The bad room. Bad nightmare room. Don't worry, everyone. Easter can't harm us for another year. Oh, he teleported. Oh, this is nice. I like this. So this is what I was actually thinking about the other day was, oh, you really like this song. Is actually separating, because this is a big bedroom, and I was like, oh, maybe I should make, because the way most houses are is bedrooms aren't actually usually that large, so it's like, oh, I like this. Can you interact with this? I love that you can change your look at someone else's, on someone else's island. Oh, you got the gold fish. Wow, you went hard during the fishing thing then. What's on TV? Because the TV shows usually have you like unique ones dependent on the size of the TV. This one's like a Tom and Jerry style. Reminds me of an old Japanese video game. I can't remember the name of it though. It does also. That's just gold bars for all that style of the safe. I like that. Sorry everyone, I have to play Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch. I feel like I saw Reggie actually putting up posts, oh no! 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 It's a pachinko parlor! Bad. Okay, so, man, traveling to Japan, pachinko parlors, no joke, are everywhere. They're maddening. I deliberately avoided them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like this. I've never seen this one before. Takes a while to reset. Mahjong. Someone has the fight game cabinet. It was Armin, do you have the fight game cabinet? Oh, that's cool. Oh wow, it actually fully animates. Look at that. Wish there was a way easier to bring in the camera without going into photo mode. Wow. I assume that is just a thingy. I haven't actually used these yet. Do they actually spin the thing? Oh, they do. It'd be funny if they gave actual rewards. You do have the fight gate cabinet. Go check the stores now. What's up with the books at the front? Go to the stores. Little cute bamboo garden. Books were from Villa. I feel like I should know that, but I don't. Oh, from villages. Wow. Do you know what I realized? Is this makes your island feel like... it makes me realize the difference in how the space is used, where it's like this is actually... It is what it is sort of thing. Whereas like I try to have little extra sections in between. Wait. Orchard. Oh man. Tales of my orchard. Oh wow, that's a lot of thingies. Oh, this is a nice way to do the orchard. And you can see around it, and yeah, visually this is pleasing. Whereas mine was just a mess of trees as tightly as it could be. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. The thing is, I wanted to avoid having the orchard taking up too much space because it currently. Also, look how nice the weeds are during this season. They look so nice. They look not great during autumn. Autumn is the only season now that I've seen so far where I'm like, I don't like the weeds. Did I miss that? You can't forget the orchard. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice display, but it is, at the end of the day, an orchard. I think this actually is quite a nice way to do them. I like weeds. Like, that's the funny thing. A lot of people probably pull them out because they're ugly, but the grass is quite plain a lot of the island. So, like, having the weeds around, I think, adds a nice touch if you can use them correctly. Oh, you've got this stone pattern. I actually wanted to go get some of those custom prints. Dang, how many black roses do you have? Time to go shopping! Lake Texas. Strawberry, schoolboy. Whoa. I like these two a lot. I guess it is goth, but I didn't want to say... It's kind of goth lolly, I guess, but not at the same time. And then a little pusheen inside a pouch. It's pretty cute. What the heck? Oh man, I've seen some weird custom prints. That one's pretty odd. Give them. I just wanted to quickly check what's in the store. You made all 4 of those. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh, whoa. Get a prince's tunic. I don't think I want that though. I want to quickly check to make sure there's nothing I care about. Really? Oh, nice. I haven't used my wand at all today. I don't think I've changed what I have for a while. You need the very traditional Japanese music playing in the background. Be Sanji for a bit. Actually, I do have oh, that's cute. I like that. What else do I have? Sanji. Have this one. Oh, these two kind of match. The problem is there's a lot of good, like, there's a lot of, good girl outfits, and I don't feel like there's as many good guy ones. Did you just turn into the man from the Monopoly? No, you should. Hang on. What's the latest? I really like this one because he just yells, "Now we must fight." Oh, what is this one? I didn't see what the name of that one was. Is that a general outing? I have corona. You have the sneeze emote? Yeah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew that was coming. I'll be over here. You sneeze as much as you want. I'll be over here. I mean, I'm wearing this mask, but it's not because of that. Like, I just ended up thought it looked nice with the kind of thug look. Not that one. Oh wait, I was on that. You're the worst. Do you have anything fun in the stores? And the lag sometimes between the transition for when you're able to actually interact with something can be quite high. Oh, wow. Oh, I would totally buy the heck out of these things. Oh man, I should have brought money. I didn't even think to bring money. Do you want any of these things, or you're willing to sell these things? I really want that candle and that. I have that kitchen top, so I have a different color one though, which is red. I don't mind the red one. I really want a soccer ball. A picnic basket's quite. Have a look what you have in your general stuff. Why didn't I think about bringing stuff? I don't think I've got anything to sell either. Ironbound park hat. That's quite nice. Alright, someone's just messaging me. Oh, you got the candle. You mind if I buy the fireplace? I think I can see messages when they're outside and I'm inside. I always read that poster on the left-hand side as JoJo. I get some message in the middle of the stream. I mean, yeah, that happens a lot. Well, it's happening a lot right now. Let you touch it first? Okay. I only have 20k on me right now, so I don't know how much it was. Ooh. Oh, you're giving it to me. Thank you. How much were they? I'll pay you back. I only have 20k on me though. Now you can rebuy them. Oh, as in, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. Shop item. Shop item. There you go. I mean, it wasn't really a flex, it's just a thing. Well, I like that. That was fun. I like your island a lot. Item attaching lets me rebuy. Oh, hang on. So am I taking those islands or items, or are you taking those items? Because I've left them in front of your store over here. I can take them? Okay. Thank you. Ooh, oh, I didn't even notice Kix is here. I can buy from Kix, can't I? Some of the NPCs you can't interact with. Ooh. Some sexy shoes. I already have the Traveler's Pack. Yeah, that's true. I could get them again from Nook Shopping. I want lots of those candles. They'll be nice to put around in a couple of rooms. I want these boots. I want anything else? I don't really want slippers or tights. Baggy. Hey Duck Dan, how you doing? Do I want do we want this traveler's pack? I already have one, but it's just a different color. I think I like the other color better. Yeah. This is just, I love this song. It's a really exciting song. Lemmy face. You need it. You should get like some of the instruments out and stuff. The instruments here are like, I love having the instruments outside. Oh, you've got this one. This is like the internet loves this song so much. Feel free to kick me out if you want, Q. I just need to quickly respond to someone. Yeah, thanks for hosting Q. I like that island. Probably the most engineered one I've encountered. Alright. We'll go back first, and then I'll and that way you can do whatever you need to do. Go. Oh, the blue flowers are here, by the way, Q. I left them here. You should be able to dig them out when I'm gone. My island rating is 5. I don't know what Q's was. I want to go home. I mean, you don't need to stay it as a 5 rating. Actually, Armin, do you know if you need to keep it as do you need to keep it as a 5-star to be able to get the wind flowers or whatever they're called? Yours is a Q's is a 5-star rating. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I feel like it's, if you get it to 5 and then you get the gold watering can, it should be enough. But if it's required to get those extra flowers, you believe so? Okay, yeah. Thought so. That makes it a little bit tougher. So it means if you're ever tailoring your island, you need to be aware that you can't do certain things. I mean, mine was just stuck at 4-star for the long time just because of the fact that I had all the turnips everywhere. Lily of the Valley, or previously called Jacob's Ladder. Oh, is it called Lily of the Valley in the game now? Me, they're just like they just make me think of little bells hanging off something. Yeah, I like that island a lot. I like going to various islands because they just can be so full of inspiration. Like, it's hard to come by stuff where it's like, how am I gonna fit this into my island? And then other stuff is like, oh, is she gonna go on the maze? And then we never saw her ever again. I mean, it's not very big of a maze. It's literally just this, but oh, is she actually gonna do the maze? Yeah, let's watch her. You guys can watch her while I look at my phone. Thanks for the follow, Q. Are you going to sleep now? Alright. Night. Thanks for inviting me. Enjoy the blue flower. Oh look, these bushes are different. I didn't realize. Oh, these are the holly ones? Oh, so this must be what the holly ones look during my autumn. I didn't even notice that. Wait, did she do the maze? Oh, she did. Hang on. Is she looking at the gold flower? Oh, she's looking at the gold flower. Look at that. She's inspecting the gold flower. I'm onto you. If you try and steal that, that is not yours. Just hide behind the bush and stare at her. Silly little mouse. All right. Where were we up to today? After our little adventure. I had a plan before I left the island, and now I've forgotten it. Oh, hey, Daimono. Make a special area for your golden flower. I mean, he kind of has a special area. He's in the end of the maze. Everyone has to get through the maze to worship the golden flower. Ironically, it's not my golden flower. I will have ones as soon as I get enough. I feel confident I have enough black ones to start converting. But I don't really want to start converting black ones until I fill this up, which I'm getting there. And then I'll probably make a whole heap more. I'll have to get a new blue flower from Marmon, because I can't earn my own blue ones. I'm a lazy soul. You're in an annoying place. Why are these balloons always in annoying places? Alright, hang on, we'll run around and see if I can snipe it out of the air. What did you just realize, Armin? Oh, look at that. Look at how annoying this balloon is. I think it just took off into space. Where'd it go? Is it still up there? Hello? Balloon? I think it legit just went into space. Hello? There he is. Get him. Get the bastard. Go. Changing room? What the heck's a changing room? Like a beach changing room? Is that what it is? Or is it, oh, is it like a changing room is in, oh, it is just one of these. Weird. I don't know where the heck I would use this. Wow, that got really glitchy for a sec there. We'll have to come back for KK at 6 o'clock. I've got like 2 hours before I can get a song from him. Bangle loves yoga, by the way. Whenever I catch her outside, she's just doing yoga. What did you realize, Armin? Because you not responding to that gave me mass paranoia that the chat broke. I guess we'll put these away. Jeez, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Still not going to convince me to use my gold watering can to just use the watering can though, just FYI. I'm precious of my gold. I only have like 10 gold. What was I doing? I wanted to change my my thing. Oh, let's see if we can do the Tom Nook. If we can do the Tom Nook, then I might make that as a costume. Oh no, I don't. I don't have the bear head. I thought I did have the bear hat. I have the sheep hood. Dang. Alright, if anyone's got the bear hat, let me know, because I want that. That could be a kappa. Yeah, it looks like you can't really put stuff with much with the that hat. Unless I had weird green glasses. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to take this plus this, no, this plus essentially the Nookington hair, little bear hat. Or is it cubby ears? I can't even remember what it is now. Or is it actually cubby ears? Maybe that's what it is. Am I gonna try and get the golden axe? Eventually. The thing is, I play this very, like, relaxed and slow because, it's... Maybe I could do it if I changed my hair. I don't really want to change my hair, though, just for a costume. Those things will happen in time if I just let them happen, but... Hang on, I'll show you. This is a costume I wanted to do. Find, I don't really want... Change... What shoes? Do I have any good shoes for it? Yeah, that is good. They're appropriately creepy. 3x has 3 regular axes. Yeah, I don't know if that's really worth a use of a gold. You get so few gold anyway. You need the dog or hot dog head. You want me to buy your hot dog head, Armin? What's better, glasses? That's pretty silly. There we go. How about that? Is that adequately creepy? The poo fairy comes to visit you. I love it. It's Japanese. Like, I mean, it's soft serve, but it's like it's pink like Japanese style poo. I think I've got brown as well. Do I have a brown outfit? Yeah, the closest I have is that. We could do some chroma keying. Let's see. I could actually chroma key myself. Just give me a sec. Filter. There we go. I can add a chroma key. I have to turn off that filter, otherwise I'll forget about it. Give the poo hat to a villager, it makes a tiny poo hat. I kind of want to see that. Oh, hang on, I just noticed, does the text stop working? I don't know. Widgets are so bugged right now on Streamlabs, I wouldn't be surprised. Ugh, eternal diarrhea. Ugh. Good to see the chat's working right as that, like, appeared. The eternal poo fairy. Let's see. Now, what were the little things we wanted to do today? I wanted to move another house to here. I think I wanted to move Bengal, so we might move Bengal out of the way so I can put the tip back. Apparently it's sort of an awkward place where it is. I might actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because sometimes, you know how symmetry is nice. If you look at the real world, it's not symmetrical. So sometimes it's good just to replace things. Hey Bengal, you ready to move? I'm gonna move your house so you're not cramped in the pool area. And I can make the pool area a bit bigger. Maybe that's the thing, maybe I could just make this area a bit bigger as a pool location. Maybe that's a better use of this. Greta can live next to the noisy pool children. Let's go talk to Senor Nookington. Everyone's digging Okay. And I'm so jealous of people that have got better villages. I was talking to my friend about it, and it's like, it's frustrating where you have a situation of, you have a situation where you feel like you should be able to change the villages, but you can't because it's kind of like Pokemon where you're meant to just live with it, and it's meant to be adequately difficult to adjust things. And I don't know, I feel like that's not quite right. Book infrastructure. I have layout changes in mind. I want to move an island home. Going to move Dingle. The Dookie Fairy. I swear the chat's working sometimes. Actually, hang on. Armin, if you try talking again, I think it might be discriminating against you, because I feel like it's your chat specifically hasn't been appearing. You know what's really funny? I remember I got really excited ages back when I started doing Restream, and it has the ability to not... Oh, I know what it is. I figured it out. It is. So your chat is coming through. The problem is that the chat is now defaulted, so now it's not lingering as long as it should. It's also really like chunky, so I need to fix it. Armenians. Wait, isn't that a real race, the Armenian? The Armenian people? No, not there. There. What do we want? Slightly to the left. Kinda. Someone created. Yeah, I saw that, Daypine. That would have taken ages. Maybe one across. That's good. Let me imagine this. Just let me imagine. The world. Peace. And calm. Is it back one or is it that fine? I can't tell. Is it actually too far forward or is it too far? Is it too far back? Sometimes I struggle to figure out. Let me imagine this. Is that too far forward now? Hang on, I need a shovel to guide me. So the entrance should be not there. 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 How many is that? Theirs is... I want it to be one away, I want it to be there, and I want the entrance to be here. So if there... I have technically one space in front, so the staircase needs to be here. If I do it here, it should work, I think. Hang on. Let me imagine. Yeah, I need to move forward one. Okay. I think. It'll be one of those things I put them down and then it'll annoy me because it's hard to reorganize. Does that look right? I think that's right. Hi, the whole rainbow. I feel like your name suits that very loud introduction. Holy hell. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. After fixing a hole in the roof, I think I'm feeling a bit better, and I think I figured out most of the problems with Restream. I just needed to manually fix stuff. How about you? How's your day? Looks good. I'll pin this on you, Armin. If it looks funky, then it's your fault, not mine. No, don't do that. It's funny, I have there's friends I had at uni that had a kind of a similar speech pattern. They'd just be you just get the super intense like greetings from them. Armenians are real people. They used to be part of the Soviet Union, and then they turned to yeah. I thought that was right. It's allowing me, yeah, it's gonna let me paint here. I don't think I can paint where that sign is. I'll have to wait till Bangle actually moves in though. Ah, poo. You had an audition. Oh, that's cool. What kind of audition? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. That sounds pretty exciting. Okay, I don't think I can do the lead up to the staircase because that sign is actually a little bit annoying. I swore I could do either side, I just couldn't do in the middle, but I guess not. Let's curve out the bottom of this. Audition for a choir. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, I probably should have put the house one to the left. Guys, I regret this. I should have put it one to the left. I wasn't going to, but now looking at this, I probably should have because it matches up with that. Ah, I'm a big dum-dum. Oh, that's fine. I'll live with it. I might make this road a little bit wider. That's probably the solution. I'll just make it a 3x3. 3 by whatever. I don't think I've ever met anyone in a choir. It's funny. Because I will say I've lived a somewhat musical life. Through bands and stuff I've been a part of. But like it's I don't think I've ever encountered anyone from a choir. Definitely no musicians, singers rather. You know what? You can move it when they move in. Yeah, that's true. I can move it just slightly. The thing is, Daypine though, it's kind of annoying because I don't know if you can actually move on top of another building because it doesn't recognize that it's the same building. Because that's what happened with this building here, where I had to move it to the right, and then it was sort of a bit funky. Thanks for following the whole rainbow. I'm gonna call you Rainbow from now on. Or the whole. Do you want to be referred to as the whole or the rainbow? Play piano. Yeah, I used to play a few instruments, but yeah. It's almost midnight. Yeah, you have a good night, Rainbow. Hopefully see you soon. Congrats on however that goes. Yeah, I can't, yeah, I don't think I've met anyone in a choir, definitely. I know singers, I don't know any choir people. I was, when I went to the Studio Ghibli one, Studio Ghibli concert a few months back, they had, they only had 2 choirs. They had the, I don't know if it was the Sydney one or if it was the Melbourne choir, and so it's like a, lots of beat today. They had an adult choir, but they also had a young girls choir. and it's very appropriate that they have them for Ghibli movies, if you've ever seen them, because there's a lot of children vocals, and I think it very much required. Like, adults can't impersonate that style of singing. So you play ukulele, guitar, and learning piano. That's awesome. Yeah, I once you learn one instrument, it becomes a lot easier to learn other instruments. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of people who play guitar and stuff, because I was very on and off learning it, and I never learnt it properly. So I've been in choir for 6 years and theatre and 4. Wow. I like being on stage, so I can appreciate that. I don't like being front and center on stage, that's for damn sure. But being a part of a music ensemble it's quite something. Stage crew. I have a... Funny you say stage crew, because that makes me think of people who actually do all the other stage work stuff. And also, welcome Once Upon a Rose. I don't think I've spoken to you before. The stage crew is very much... I feel like it's once you've been on stage, you recognize them when they're doing their things right. If you can... The thing is with stage crew, that's a funny thing, because if they are doing their job right, you won't notice them as an audience member, but if you're a part of it, you know they're doing their shit. You're also still in high school? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like that's where I did most of my musical stuff, was during high school. It's ironic because the modern day ninja in Japan, actually I have its costume, hang on, I'll show you. There's a thing that people recognize now as the traditional ninja, but where it's actually used is in a lot of stage stuff. So if you ever go to see like kabuki or anything in Japan, or just even just general drama, I think I've got most of the outfit. This is how they're dressed. Oh, I've got my hat on, hang on. I have to turn this damn thing off. Takes a lot to take off a builder's hat, apparently. Gaming raccoons. Why do this feels like a very powerful, oh, I'm being raided. Hi, Golden Leafeon. I didn't see this is the problem. I'm not getting my notifications properly because of Streamlabs. So, yeah. Hang on. Where's what I was doing was this and where at? Blind. Can you see the One Piece? Here it is. There it is. So this is how you'll end up finding the modern day ninja as a stage assistant, probably dressed. Offstage drama is too much. Good night, Rainbow. Yeah, we can talk about it another time, baby. I can totally understand that. Too bad you can't put the little gloves on. Thanks for follow, Golden Leafeon. Gold Leafeon? Keep going to say golden. Yeah, if you're ever watching a Japanese play or anything, keep an eye out for people dressed like that. On another note, I'm a big fan of Gaki no Tsukai. Go watch, there's an old one they did ages back, and it's basically Matsumoto is not allowed to respond, and they're all dressed in this outfit, and they throw pies at him, and he's not allowed to respond. He's got to get through a day. It's not a real day. It's like basically like half an hour, and he's got a pretend day he's got to do. And they just throw cream pies at him all. Gaki no Tsukai is a very, very silly show. If you can find subs for it, yeah, makes it a lot more accessible. They have a lot of visual humor, so yeah. Streamlabs has been a pain the past few days. I swear there was an update that I didn't get spelling of it. Gaki no Tsukai. I think that's right. Basically, it translates roughly to this is not for kids. So Gaki no, this is not for kids. So it's like a late night comedy show. There's a lot of slapstick. It's very sort of old schoolish in terms of like, they've been running for a long time, but it's old school sort of Japanese humor. And it can be a bit harsh at times. Like there's a lot of like they get injured stuff. And if you've ever seen like when people talk about like I guess they talk about like Japanese game shows. Okay, so here's a funny thing. People, whenever they bring up Japanese game shows, the origin of a lot of that stuff is actually Gaki no Tsukai's old skits where they would make fun and they would do game shows and stuff like that. And very likely people, if you've seen any of those very silly sort of game shows, you've probably actually seen them already. Thank you, Princess Kaguya. Yeah. I do think you should check it out. Very, very fun. I'm rubbing off on you, just ranting for a couple of hours. You have no idea just how powerful ranting is until you've heard me and my mates. Late night conversations is probably my biggest flaw, because if I sit with my mates in Discord and it's like 1 AM, we basically live on Discord. If I'm not streaming, I'm probably on Discord with my mates. And we talk non-stop and about the same. We all got very similar interests, so it's very easy. But there's one thing about talking by yourself, and I'm quite good at it, I guess. But when you've got a group of people that have similar interests, it's easy. It's super easy to just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Speaking of which, I do need to have a drink. Excuse me. But yeah, it's super easy to just talk away the night. Like, me and my mates, like, they sort of tricked me, because I finished 7 Remake, and I was talking about it the other night, and I wasn't going to talk about it. I was holding off for my friends to finish it, and they decided to bring it up, and then that proceeded to, I was about to go to bed at about like 1 o'clock, I think it was, and then we just ended up talking until like 2:30. But yeah. Sometimes I think I might need to, like, instead of using the main chat window using Restream Spot, maybe I should just have a Restream Spots open, actually use thingy, because I miss, sometimes I miss whispers, and I don't think that's very good, because if someone's trying to get my attention while I'm streaming it, it'd be bad. You did that to your friend at this game? Yeah, Animal Crossing is a pretty endless discussion thing. There's a reason why this is probably my most popular stream I do, because I can just talk to everyone, and a lot of people have different things they want to talk about the game. There's various levels. This game can be quite deep mechanically. But yeah. Yeah, Armin and her flowers, yeah. If you've been around a little bit, you'll know about Armin's flower habits. It was funny, Armin, because I was talking about how I was missing my part of the stream today. Like, this is the thing, Saturday, Sunday are the best stream times for me with Animal Crossing, and I was a bit annoyed I missed a bit earlier, because so many people were sort of active at this time. But yeah. I'm gonna try and not get things done during those weekdays for now, but it's a bit hard to do when it's roof's leaking. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it does approach an obsession level with you, Armin, unfortunately. Alright, should we do some more terraforming? I feel like a bit of terraforming might be good. Because I might actually I might finish up at 5 today, so I'll go for another like 20 minutes or so. And then, maybe get started on some work for tomorrow. Don't you say unfortunate? I mean... I probably should have opened up the gates today. I didn't bother opening up the gates at all. This looks weird. I'm not sure I'm into the whole wearing this outfit while doing gardening. Perhaps I'll remove this outfit. Let's just take it off. We can be a little thug construction boy. Let's see. That flower document was interesting. That's too intense for me. If you ever get to a level of that and you're not doing program design, or like, I think you've taken it too far at that point. How do we want to do this? Maybe I'll just make this into a bigger lake for now. I don't know. I kind of want to make this into a bigger sort of lake. Let's just do that for now. How are you guys still, like, are you guys getting burnt out with Animal Crossing in terms of you're playing it? Not necessarily me, because I'm the type of person that does do a lot of video games at once, so I can move on pretty easily. But I know, like, a good example is, like, people who play their shooters and stuff like that. Some people can play that one shooter for eternity. Like, there's a guy I follow, Munchie Jr. He does amazing edits for fighting games and stuff like that. He's really funny. He's got a good sense of humor. Oops. And but he plays TF2, and the TF2 community are one of those ones where it's like they're just happy playing that one game. They could play TF2 forever, and I kind of feel like that's the same with some of the COD boys and stuff like that. And I can appreciate it. I think it's too much for me, but that's why I was like, as soon as I finished 7 Remake, I was ready to move on to the next game. So I'm trying to give that time a little bit of breathing, that game a bit of breathing room. Need this. Put a little corner on that. That might look nice. And I might put a little tree there. Oh, game, please, please no. You're way behind on it. Your garden needs attention. I feel you. My garden right now, I need to do a bit of work on it. But as soon as I started to do some work, we just started to get some really heavy rain, and then there goes that. Oh, come on, yo. Sometimes doing this in the game is just a little frustrating. Oh, it's because I can't do that. I understand. Fine. Live with that. There we go. How about that? Kind of looks lumpy. Kind of a little lumpy. Confused as the way you do the flowers. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. With this game, you can play it in any old order, and I feel like that you kind of feel like it's a bit lumpy. I'm kind of very, like, I'll be very surgical at times about playing games where it's like, that's not the fun way to play the game. And it's like, it's fine. I'll have the fun way of playing it eventually, but don't worry, I'll do it my way, and I'll switch over to doing the hashtag fun way eventually. I tried to do air quotes and I realized you guys can't see me. Well, you can see me, but Palico me can't do air quotes. Oh, so it's spring starting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit different in Australia because we've got, like, most of the plants we get is funny because we get a lot of Western plants that don't necessarily grow very well over here, so you have to be very sort of picky when you plant them. But at the same time, you get so many seasons in a day, particularly in Victoria, that you just just plant whatever and just make sure you try and greenhouse it as best you can. Why a lot of in-house plants are very, very, very popular. Kind of want to put a tree here. Maybe we'll go get us some saplings because I wanted to plant more cedars down. I would never drive on anyone's bus in terms of how to play a game, but it's like, for me, it's where are the cedars? There. Only one, isn't it? I'm very much, I play my own style, but there are only times I get on people's sort of buzz is sort of like, if it's, if you're playing a very sort of, I guess, numbers game and there's a team element to it, please do your research. Please don't bring everyone else's sort of enjoyment of the game down because you're very particular about how you want to play. That's the only time. Like MMOs and things like that, even like Monster Hunter has that to a degree. Please don't be dead weight. I hope the fires have been put out. Yeah, so the fires have been pretty in control for the past month or so. It got really bad. I ironically lived in an area where we didn't, like, I was sort of between two areas that both were particularly bad, but the smoke didn't encroach its way into where we were. But yeah, it got pretty devastating. I have my own political thoughts on why all that is, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. But yeah, it was certainly one of those things where everyone had to really buckle down and try and do their best. I doubt one can grow here, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Thanks for the follow, Once Upon a Rose. It's on the follow time. Whenever someone gives me a follow, that's when I have to say the full thing, and I have to be like, oh, how do I say this? Did I catch a great white? Yeah, I did catch a great white. What did I get? I got this. What the heck? Build a sustainable life. I need to go plant more trees. Oh, it's because I mostly move trees. I didn't really plant many new trees. What we might do... Hang on, I've got an idea. Yeah, I can show you my museum. I haven't actually been in my museum in a while. I don't really go in there per se because I'm a bit of a lazy person when it comes to collecting all the fish and things. I get mostly the fossils. The fossils are what I care about a lot of the time because it's just easy. I can just do it in my sprint. Probably talked about this before, but I'm really not a fan of the fishing minigame. I know some people are, but there's other fishing minigames that I enjoy. I personally think that this is... the original Digimon world had this concept and it was still better. And I don't know. It is very simplistic though. What do we got? Let's go to my little fish area. Oh look, this is straight up the plant you can get. I wonder if you can get that. I wonder if that means you can get the other objects in this area. That'd be really nice if you could. Yeah, I mean, time skipping is like a thing that they've always sort of... They've penalized you in the sense that you get Rossetti that yells at you, but it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world if you, like, if Rossetti's yelling at you. Hey Dylan. Little macaroon cat. You've made me hungry though, now I've thought of macaroons. Macarons? But yeah, if you want to time skip, that's on you. Like, it's not taking anyone else's enjoyment away. If it was like the type of thing where there's some competitive nature and people are cheating it out, then I feel like it might be a problem. But it's whatever. You do you. You'll just make other people jealous. Yeah, this is my favorite tank. This one's got like all the, like, it's... I love the tuna swarm. I love the... You get the big silly boy in the back. Yeah, it's too bad, like, if people want these, unfortunately they're not available in the South anymore. But, if you had caught my streams back then, I would have been happy for people to just stay in my town and fish. I should have kept spares, and then just time delayed and sold them to people for stupid amounts. The ones I'm missing are these ones. I kind of want more of these, which I could go catch, but I'm happy to wait until they roll around for our seasonal stuff. The big flatfish boy? Yeah. Sunfish. He was the first big one I caught, and I forgot about that big fisher in the game, and I didn't realize how big he would be. But look, look how big he is. Your favorites are in the bottom of the oarfish? Which one's the oarfish? Yeah, I have like Finding Nemo and Dory there. Marlin? His name's Marlin. I think I have almost all the fish from Finding Nemo now that I think about it. I have this hammerhead shark, he's pretty cool. And a stingray. Oh look, I have a sawfish, I didn't even realize that. They're the long silver ones with a red fin. Alright, I'll have to keep an eye out for them. I want the ones that are in the ice tube. I don't have the ice tube ones yet. I think that's the one I want the most. It doesn't come out for me until June, yeah. I'm gonna be waiting a while, that's okay. Look at this cute little fella. He's pretty big for a seahorse. If you've ever seen real seahorses, they are tiny, tiny. Yeah, I like the collection of animals I have. I think, yeah, really nice. I think they probably did a better job spreading which fish are available at certain seasons now. I think they do match the old ones, but maybe it's just how they tanked them, so they were a bit smarter about placing them. So you haven't got as many empty tanks. The only ones I do have that are empty, really, is this one and that one for the deep sea ones. I just have a single piranha fishing around, swimming around. Look, he actually comes to the window, see? Look, he goes to attack you. I think he's like the only fish that tries to do that. Which is weird, because that's not how piranhas act. Piranhas are actually pretty chill. Sea butterfly. Oh, is that the little one that I was talking about? In the ice tube? Still don't have it. Armin has so many of these. I have no idea how you've gotten so many of these fossils. I assume that a lot of unique fossils come from islands. Because whenever I find out that people are so far in the game, it's like, I'd collect my fossils every day, but I think it's just people have gone that extra mile doing that. Or I'm just a very unlucky person, but I don't think that's the case. Ooh, my fossil, yeah. Look how busy this place is now. It really didn't used to be. That poor Stegosaurus. Someone just sliced him in half. I love this little velociraptor jumping. I like how harsh the cut is when it's like you only find half of it. Armin told me that you can do this. I didn't know you could do this for the longest time. We're playing Final Fantasy VII, guys. We need to stop Meteor. I like this. This is really cool. This is just like a default thing you have. The piece is missing is the only one you have. I'll trade you, but I don't think I can have any other parts to trade. Oh, I have more in here now. That's nice. Have my villagers fought before? No, I don't think I have actually seen them fight before. Yeah. I thought it zoomed in when you did this. Oh, there we go. But, yeah, I feel like... I've talked to my friends about this. We kind of agree that the villagers feel a little less a focus now in this game. Like, it feels like you don't really talk to them as much. I don't do as many, like, side quests for them. Like, just little things they want me to do. They don't get as sick as often. They don't, like... you don't need to cheer them up. Like, there's a lot less, I feel, interacting with them. But... might be just because I don't interact with my villagers nearly as much because I'm trying to get rid of a few of them. But certainly feels like they've reduced. Wait, get back in your center. Don't go walking the path. You've got a job to do. This is not what I pay you for. Wait, can I literally just chase him around the area? Oh, you've got broccoli as well. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes him. Is that the one with the crew cut? Or the bowl cut, or whatever it is? Oh, I didn't know we had... Look at the one that's very close to the camera. I didn't know we had that butterfly. That's cool. Or moth, I'm not sure. It looks more like a moth than a butterfly because it's got little antennae. You avoid him. Yeah. You have broccoli as well, don't you, Armin? I hate these things. I'm so glad when I was in Japan, I didn't have to deal with these things. I hate big old cicadas. Not cicadas. Centipedes. Japan loves putting them in video games. I think they might be worse than spiders for me. I really just can't... I can't stand them. Oh, I love how that praying mantis looks in there. Still don't have a lot of these ones. Because I'm not a bug catcher. What I really want is the ants. I want the ones to make this into a terrarium. And I haven't got those ones yet. Emperor butterfly? Oh, maybe. Not sure what they are. I probably can read them, but I'm very... bad at figuring out what sign you talk to. I like the chrysalis though. What are these little jumpy boys? Oh, they're ticks. I like the only way you can get ticks are from catching them off your villagers. You know, I was just thinking about, I'm gonna make a particular type of, oh, we got a beautiful blue butterfly there. I was gonna make, barbecue chicken chips with melted cheese. Really like that as a sort of a junky, feel-good food. And, I realized that we didn't go shopping today. We're gonna go shopping tomorrow, so Can't have it today. Get some nice roast chicken on there. Apologies if I'm talking about food when it's so late in the night for you guys. Probably not a good thing to do. I'm the type of person, if it gets to like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock and I'm kind of hungry, and I'll decide to make myself a snack. A thing that I've been making recently, which this will sound weird to people, is take noodles, don't cook them, take a lot of vinegar, I like a lot of vinegar, and then cover it in salt, so you just have salt and vinegar noodles basically, and very yum. Oh. A bad snack to have just before bed, but if I know I'm going to be staying up for another hour or two, it's not too bad. Also, there's boobs on stream. Should make a cosplay and be like, who wore it better? You're avoiding broccoli and a bubble there, Bubby said. Doesn't that mean that he should be leaving? Every time I try to talk to someone, I think they're about to leave. They don't. Give you a terry rag. Yeah, I always sort of have the same thing. I love that the two things that I'm super into food-wise is I've got a very, very strong sweet tooth. I mean, I've got chocolate right next to me. Is having sugar or sweets and chocolate in particular, and then sour. And I love sour and savory things like salt and vinegar chips and things like that, or sour candies. I know I said I'd stop talking about food, but I'm thinking about food because it's almost dinner time. That's okay, Once Upon a Rose. I'll call you Rose from now on. What do you prefer? What do you mean that's that girl at 6:38? Be Mario for a bit. Mario looks... I love being Mario when I've got the construction helmet on because it just suits him so well. I do think I'm going to change this. I was thinking about this and seeing a couple other designs people came up with. I think I want to add more color because it looks a little bland right now. When you get a Nintendo Switch, you get 14 days of online. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that like a new thing? When I got the Switch, that wasn't available when I got the Switch originally, so if they're giving that as a free starter thing, that's probably good. There is just a free trial, I'm fairly sure, but maybe that's what you're talking about, Daytime. That's now available for people. People refer either as Once Upon a or Rose. I think I like Rose because it's Once Upon a I can trip over while I'm talking. I'll pick the simple out of people's names usually. Or the first half. Painting of the girl that looks at you with closes her eyes at. What? Are you for real? I didn't know that. 6:38. Hang on. Wait. Oh, I was about to say it's almost 6:38. It's not. It's 5 o'clock. It's nowhere near. I'll have to check it when I maybe after I finish tea. I might see if she's there. I could probably put flowers here now. As you know, I was avoiding trying to get flowers to grow, but I'm going to replace these fences. Maybe I shouldn't do it until I replace the fence, because I need leaf to give me a lot more bushes. I should just buy a stupid amount of bushes from leaf. Now that I know which ones are which and which ones grow nice during autumn, I can pick a color that I like. Because this is a bit of a display over here. The hedge maze is what the colors of various ones look at different times. And these deep green ones are the ones I want. If they can be deep green throughout the year, then that'll be preferable. But if they sort of go brown like this, I don't really like it. This is what happened to the holly ones. The hollies sort of go sort of grayish. So... And there's the 5 o'clock warning. Now, I know we've got a decent amount of people watching at the moment, but I might finish up just so I can get some other stuff done. But yeah, I guess I'll have probably a more proper stream tomorrow. Dependent on something, I might have a little surprise for a Animal Crossing stream tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. Guess we'll see. And if not, it'll be on another day the following week maybe. And I will probably do a bit more Final Fantasy Endgame tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. The endgame of Remake has now been a bit of a pain in the butt because you have to replay so many segments to get stuff done. But I am right in front of the VR stuff. Which, I don't know. And then I'll probably do a little bit of Monster Hunter as well. So I usually start Animal Crossing at about 1, so 1 my time, which is plus 10 UTC. You think someone manually pulls out those bells for each hour? What bells? Someone's taking bells from me every hour? Yeah, I'm gonna remove this while I notice it, because it's kind of annoying me. Wait, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone. You can just make a circle? I didn't know you can make just a circle. Oh, the bell, as in the ringing bell. Right, no. Gotcha. No, I don't think someone manually does that. I would assume it's the same as real life, where you have a clock tower, fairly sure it's automated. I don't think we're in ye olde times when people go and pull the bell tower. Especially with these things are probably what are making the noise. I do like that there's multiple ways to check the time in this game. So it's like this is on that tower is accurate. I've got like the clock when people enter my town, so they'd be like, they at least know. I mean, I put it up on stream as well just because, man, Animal Crossing is the ultimate if you want to know what time it is for me. Because as you can see, I'm standing still, and next to my head here, you can see it's 5:03. I've got it in the bottom right-hand corner, and then I've got the clock that's next to me, and then it's on like the town hall, so you will always know what time it is in my town. What if you just change the town tune every hour? I mean, you could. I feel like that's a lot of effort. Oh, hello. Again, this game just turns into the you're not allowed to stop playing. What do we get? Finish, yeah. Oh, is this the one that I wanted? Oh no, it's not the one I wanted. Pink though. Give that to my girlfriend. I leave gifts for her out front for when she logs in. That way, if I place them like that, they can't be stolen by randos who I stream with. Alright, well, I think I'll finish up here. Bit of a weird, chaotic day for streaming for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Good to see a whole heap of new faces. Made it a bit fun. So, thanks everyone for watching. I will be on tomorrow, and hopefully it will be a bit more normal. I just realized I said I'll be doing a morning stream like usual. I probably won't because I need to go shopping and stuff, so I will probably do that a bit later. So I'll probably start the stream with Animal Crossing tomorrow. Yeah. I'll jump off for now, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.